bring it on home. Two old guys that you want to hang out with is here to your kitchen. Frankie, this is my new sidekick or helper or comrade or what else are you? What?
Co-shucker?
Co-shucker. You are a little co-shucker, aren't you? So we're starting out this new series.
Oysters.
The right tool, the All About the Shuck is the name of the series. Where is this going? We don't know, because we're just two guys that are having fun, so we're welcome aboard. So Frankie's got a whole bunch of stuff going on
here.
Hello,
Friends.
I'm going to put that on for you. Let me put this over to here. Let me put this to here. Let you go.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can catch something. No, I don't want to catch that. Here.
Wardrobe adjustment here.
There you go. Yeah. Malfunction. Go for it, Frankie.
Okay, so one of the big issues with eating oysters, and we hear this from a lot of people, I don't know how to shuck an oyster.
Yep.
How do I open this? I'm going to stab myself. Well, let's start with some of the very basics. You're not going to do any of those things. You're going to have a lot of fun, and you're going to wind up with a delicious product. So we have some, let's talk about the tools.
Tools of the trade. You got a bunch of tools. I got a bunch of tools, guys.
Oh my God.
We got some tools. Multiple tools. We need to take a look at that. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead, Frankie.
Okay, so the most basic oyster shucking tool is this Dexter knife with a curved tip on it. But what you're going to find is it's probably not sharp enough. It's not to your liking. So this one has been ground down a little bit of an edge on the tip. I still kept the bend.
Got a little ski jump going on there. What's that for?
This is basically for getting into that hinge and popping that hinge.
So first, number one way of shucking an oyster could be going into that hinge.
Exactly.
Not my preferred method. Some guys do that like that, but continue on.
Okay. So through the hinge, and some people don't like that.
Demonstrate that? I mean, my mouth is starting to water a little bit.
Oh, okay. Let's see if we can do this. When we get this to pop, and we'll go in like that. We're going to cut the adductor muscle.
Oh, we're getting oyster anatomy now.
Yeah. And
now, some of these oysters are a little older, I noticed. They might be a little brittle towards that hinge, I see.
This one, I think, had a wee bit of...
You could eliminate that if we... Oh, not bad. All right. Nice recovery.
I left a little bit on the top.
All right, but we're having fun.
We're having fun. And...
That's a good-looking oyster there.
It is a beautiful-looking oyster, and it's going to taste even better. Okay, so recovery here from my opening, and I'm just going to have this.
You want a little of that on there?
Sure.
I was going to beat you to it, but go ahead, your turn. What am I? Am I a stepchild, or what's going on? Huh? I'm not no stepchild.
Okay, so Bart's going to do the side entry.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. I could eat these things all day, as you know, Frank. I'm making a mess on your counter. You don't mind.
That's okay. No, not at all.
Holy smokes, that's good.
Nice salty flavor.
Wow.
That's delicious.
I think Long Island's making some of the best, producing some of the best oysters on the planet. Would you not agree with that?
Oh, definitely sweet. A little bit of salt there. And with a little bit of lemon on it, that is just, it's serve them to me neat.
So you just like a little lemon, or you like just plain? You're not a cocktail sauce, not a doctored ketchup kind of guy.
You know, we have some good cocktail sauce.
You do have some good cocktail sauce. I'm not a cocktail sauce guy, but the local cocktail sauce, the Schmitz thing, it's a nice little change. Now,
okay.
You got some of that in?
I have some of that right here, right in the old refrige.
Nice. So, Frank, just a review for a quickie second. Frank goes right into the hinge, right there. And he kind of whittled away and opened it up. Okay? A little different technique is coming in from the side. The muscle.
Now, which knife do you prefer for that?
That's a good question, which one? I'll get to that. Right there is the muscle, and we want to cut that. So I'm going to go in here and go through like that.
Okay.
Right? So here we go. A little drill. Once you get it to that point right there, it's all you. Coming in all the way. A little wiggle. I'm dripping on the floor.
That's okay.
Sorry, Frank, but you know, it's not a party unless you're making a mess.
That's why God made mops.
That's it. Come underneath, give it a little squeaky.
There we go. Oh, that's perfect.
There it is.
Go for it.
I will in a second. We got. I want to
Show
take
folks
a
that.
good look at
That is a nice looking oyster.
Mm.
Look at that.
You got 7 people on for your initial video, Frankie. What do you think of that?
Well, I hope my wife's not one of them because she might complain that I didn't clean up enough.
Oh, really? I
Yep.
think it's the reason we're over in his house. That's the whole reason why we're in his house.
We sent her out of the house.
Because my house is a mess. I've just been working. Oh man, I just can't.
Okay,
get
now
enough.
no.
So
no.
all right. Wait a minute, I'm doing What time? Stop eating.
Grab a spoon out of that drawer there. We're right at home here. Nothing fancy. Okay, so
So this is Holy Schmidt's. Now we're from Long Island, New York. If you not know where that is, it's on eastern end of Long Island, New York. How do I describe it? What you know, half of our viewers that come on YouTube are from out of the country.
So we're below Massachusetts, below Cape Cod, and above Manhattan. Maybe everybody knows where Manhattan is, right?
Yeah, like if you were going in Manhattan and you were going to Paris, you're going to go over Long Island first. There you go. Oh, that was a nice one. Oh,
look at that.
Look at that. Oh, man. You know?
Now, I haven't cut the adductor muscle yet, so let's go to the biology here. So the muscle is right here. That's holding the two halves together. And I'm going to go underneath that. I cut the top of it, but I haven't cut the bottom of it. Now that oyster is free.
And ready to
and
slurp.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a little bit of Schmidt's on here. This is their cocktail sauce. They're a little bit heavier than the others with the horseradish. Oh, it gives it a nice flavor.
I bet that was pretty damn good.
Oh.
Now, one of our things with this, you know, 2 guys partying, Frankie.
Yep.
Not everybody has all of this stuff. Thank you. A little libation.
A little libation. You can't have oysters without libation. Well, maybe you can, but. That's Lieb's.
Yeah, get that up over there on the camera there. Show that in there. Let's get a good look at that.
Lieb's Pinot Blanc. 2020.
2020. A white wine. A white wine is what you mostly. I'm not a big winey guy. That didn't sound. That didn't sound.
I've heard you whine once or twice.
Maybe more. No, we're not. Never mind. It's like the step above a wine. So a white wine is what you would use or drink with an oyster.
I think you can drink whatever you want.
It's whatever the hell you want.
Right. If you want to go with a Greenport Brewery beer, a dark beer, my favorites are usually the ambers or the dark beers. You know, oysters are about enjoying life and enjoying your company and your friends.
I totally agree. But not everybody's got one of these fancy knives and stuff.
Right. So let's talk about another aspect of it. We talked about the curved knife, the clam knife.
The clam knife's a nice knife. I like the clam knife. That's one of my seconds after that toadfish.
This has a sharp edge, and it has, of course, the dull back of it back. So this is just like a kitchen knife with a rounded tip on it. That's what it really is like. Again, this is a Dexter. So let me just take this one here, and we're going to go in through the side. I'm going to find that spot, hopefully. Come on, Bart.
Come on, Bart. What did I do? I didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything.
That's.
Why did I say that?
Uh-oh.
I don't know either.
You gotta.
I'm not finding the right spot. That's the problem. Okay.
I don't know why Frank has a heart. We've been debating this.
Yes, at some point we're actually going to do a. We're going
We're
to do a race. So
that's not undone all the way. That's not clear all the way.
Right. So.
I'm good. I was hoping nobody was going to take this big one because I want this. Look at the size of that. Look at that.
See, all right. There we go.
Look at the plumpness of this oyster. Long Island is making some of the finest, producing some of the finest oysters on the planet. Are you guys getting hungry yet? Let's talk about safety, because safety takes no holiday.
Okay, so here we have stainless steel woven with HD polyethylene, HDPE, I think that's right. And this is basically a cut-resistant glove. Now, if you were shucking for your friends, you'd probably want to put on a glove, a rubber glove as well, a nitrile glove or a vinyl glove.
Underneath that?
Underneath that.
For sanitary purposes?
For sanitary purposes. What's the other material? It's been outlawed. Latex.
Yeah. Latex is quickly becoming illegal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because of the latex allergies.
Correct. Now, these knives are not these knives.
The gloves.
These gloves. This is a glove, this is a knife. So these gloves are not stab proof. You can stab yourself with these. They're cut proof. And if you're handling a lot of oysters, it's nice because you're not going to nick your fingers up.
You're going to be able to grab that baby.
Yeah, you're not going to hesitate.
So many people cut themselves on the oyster, not so much the knife.
Right, right.
All right, bring it on home.
Okay, so
My turn.
Go ahead.
All right.
You've got another glove.
I do have a different glove. But I'm not even going to use that glove. Now you're on the other side of the camera.
Okay.
I might be able to project. I think my voice is projecting. The crowd will tell you otherwise if my voice is not projecting good enough. One of my gigs is that not everybody has all of this fancy stuff, and we want to show everybody how much fun it is to have an oyster. So I went in the old lady's kitchen drawer and I got this really old steak knife. We could have some danger here, but if I only hold it way in here like this, now but it's kind of like, it's a dull steak knife. You know the one, everybody got one.
So you're choking up on that.
I'm gonna turn that into a knife that is for a little person. So that if you only stab yourself, you're only gonna stab yourself that much. Not that bad.
Well, you don't want to stab yourself, you want to stab the oyster.
Well, yeah, but now, in order to help you with that, if we take our kitchen towel.
There you go.
Now, everybody has a kitchen towel. If we take that now I don't necessarily want it all doubled up. I want to be able to hold on to that baby a little bit, all right? But if I got too much bulk, I'm going to have a hard time. Now, I can really grab that baby. Choking up. I'm going to go right here. I want that muscle right there.
Yeah.
This one wasn't that great. Oops, sorry about that. All right.
Wasn't me, honey.
That was too easy, that one. I didn't like that oyster either. Even with a steak knife. Sorry about that, honey. I didn't mean it. Now, we had a dry oyster there, Frank. I don't know if you noticed that. I did it quickly. I got rid of it quickly because I didn't want anybody to shove. But, I mean, we can start banging these out pretty quickly with a steak knife.
I'm going to use my trusty Swiss Army knife. Whoops. And there she goes. So this time I had some success. So this is a Swiss Army knife, right?
A Swiss Army knife you got going on over there. Is that? Did you get
Come
that?
on.
Did you get that when you were a Cub Scout?
Just
Or
about.
Boy Scout?
I bet I've had it 20 years.
They last for a long time. Frankie going gloveless. Look at him go.
There we go.
Oh, fine job. Fine job.
So that one was good for me.
Yeah, man. I think the best part about it is that I'm having a good time. Let's back that thing back up. Back to your positions. Put that around, because now it's getting ready. You know what time it is. It's time to eat some of these now, Frank.
That sounds good. I'm going to put a little bit of horseradish on. One or two.
If you like what you see, guys, give us a thumbs up. We're trying here. We're trying something different. We're kind of cutting up a little bit. We're going to start going to some different remote. I'll take a little of that on. Put them on all of them. What the hell?
Oh, okay.
We're going to try a little something different. Maybe come to you live. We're thinking about a time frame. We're trying to work it out. We would like to broadcast maybe in a different location, some different places on Long Island. We've got a lot of different ideas, and we would love to share what Long Island has to offer the world. And one of them is the fine oysters that we're producing, as well as the fine wine to go with those fine oysters.
There's a lot of stories about oysters. There's as many facets to oysters as there is with wine. There's flavor, there's size, shape. Every oyster that's grown in a different location is a little bit different. So your Wellfleets are different from your Duxburys. They're different from the Long Islands. They're different from the Chesapeake. And it's a lot of fun getting a hold of different oysters and sampling them and saying, hey, this one is absolutely delicious.
I've seen oysters where some of them are grown on the surface, and right underneath them are ones that are grown, and they have two totally different flavors. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I do, definitely. So we'd love to take you to some of the different farms. We'd love to take you to some of the different farm stands. We'll do a tailgate. What do you think, Bart?
I think that's an awesome idea. I had a lot of fun.
We go to some of the different farm stands where you can buy the oysters fresh right from the farmer.
They have places right there on the side of the road here on Long Island on various different roads. We have one, and a couple other guys got one, and it's a great way to experience everybody's oyster on Long Island without having to go to a restaurant, without having to pay the big money.
Right,
and we're going to teach you how to do it at home with a steak knife.
We'll tailgate. We'll bring. Well, we probably can't drink wine on the side of the road, but we can certainly.
You can if you're driving, but I can.
We can certainly bring.
We
can certainly bring some snacks and condiments and go sample the different farm stands.
It would be cool too if we could maybe even get the farmer out there.
I think that's a possibility. I think that's a good possibility. We can do that.
I got nothing. Are we going to finish these things up? What are we doing?
Yeah,
What do you got going on for the rest of the day? You want to keep practicing a couple of different?
Well, I want to try a different one of your. We're going to talk about some of the crazy methods for opening oysters.
Oh, yeah, down the road.
Screwdriver or pliers.
Okay, pliers.
What else? You can put them in the oven.
What about an oven will work? Yep. Various different ways. Maybe some a little kooky and unethical, and maybe some of them that are really practical and smart. We're going to let you know. I hope you guys like what you see, so please, give us a little subscription, give us a little thumbs up, hit the bell notification, come on over, have fun. Two old guys that you know you want to hang out with.
Look at that, just with that lemon on there.
Oh, that's delicious. I'm going to try this one right over here.
Wow, that's good.
I got nothing more. You good?
I'm good.
We're gonna wrap this thing up. I hope you guys liked our premiere episode.
Friends, thank you for watching. It's a lot of fun. It's delicious fun.
Nice job. We'll talk to you later. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. We'll see ya.